resistance will be quashed with military police resources, of any like real resistance. And if it's just like a mild protest, they'll just send in Antifa, the what you call them, the third string left, the third string deep. The Antifa is like the third string team. You just send in the third stringers to take over. If that's not enough, and you've got some white people with some real putting up a real show of resistance, they'll send in the police and even the military. A left-winger will be elected in 2020. If Trump managed, because it looks like they're already planning on cheating the Electoral College, and he will not win if he's just using the popular vote. He's going to lose unless they use the Electoral College. And then, when that's said and done, they'll take over, and then they're just going to further push it further and further, and they're going to start calling for genocide. And you're going to see not only places like Saratoga will be all non-white in the future, but so many people are dying of drug overdose and suicide and despair in the heartland and the rural areas. And with them gone and their votes no longer counting and the Electoral College thrown apart, you're going to start to see calls, and this is the other thing, they're going to start calling for, and they already are, for mild offenses of people released from prison. And those people will form yet another force the left has to throw against right-wingers, which is prisoners angry for having been put in prison. And you're going to see CNN and MSNBC and the New York Times justifying it and saying that, oh, these white people put you in prison for all these years, and you need to make amends. And, yeah, that's what's going to happen. And you're going to see all this, you're going to see violence directed against white people, basically. And it's already happening. There's already cases where there was like a guy, they're finding out all the time. There was this guy, he was a serial killer. He killed 90 white people or something, but they're not calling him a serial killer. They're not talking about it in the news, but he confessed to having killed that many people. So white people are murdered all the time by non-whites, and it's just going to step up. And my life is going to be watching this increase in violence and hatred toward white people, reparations, you name it. And we're going to end up like the Yazidi in the Middle East or the Boer in Africa today. And, yeah, that's the future.